If you think Brazil's squad for the 2026 World Cup is already decided, think again. Because right now, deep inside Brazil's football system, something exciting is happening. Something that has the entire nation talking. 3 young talents, 3 rising stars, and 3 potential game changers are suddenly pushing the boundaries of competition inside the Seleção. Analysts say these youngsters are performing so impressively that they may not just knock on the World Cup door. They might break it open. And as Brazil rebuilds, rethinks, and re-energizes their team for the 2026 World Cup, the spotlight is slowly shifting away from only the experienced veterans. It is now shining brightly on the new generation, fearless, hungry, and ready to fight for their dream. These 3 players have become the center of conversation in Brazilian football, and today we break down why they might be the next surprise entries in Brazil's World Cup squad. Brazil's road to 2026, a new era begins. Brazil are now in a complete restructuring phase ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The mission is simple: rebuild the soul of the team while blending world-class experience with fresh, explosive talent. The competition inside the squad has never been tougher. Experienced players are fighting to keep their spots, while young gems are coming up with unbelievable performances that demand attention. And among these rising stars, 3 names have suddenly become impossible to ignore. Their performances at club level have been so good, so consistent, and so exciting that national team selectors are already keeping them at the top of their lists. These players are Igor Cerrote, the explosive winger; Wesley, the all-action defensive midfielder; João Cruz, the powerful young striker. Let's break down why each of them is being seen as a future pillar of the Seleção. Igor Cerrote, the lightning-fast winger Brazil has been waiting for. If there is one Brazilian youngster whose name is spreading like wildfire, it is Igor Cerrote. Analysts describe him as a nightmare for defenders, and the phrase is becoming more accurate every week. Cerrote has built his reputation with blistering pace, fearless dribbling, deadly cut-inside shots from the wing, and an attacking mindset that fits perfectly with Brazil's traditional style. In just a few years, Cerrote has transformed himself into one of the most dangerous wingers in the Brazilian league. Fans love his aggression, coaches love his intelligence, and most importantly, everyone loves his confidence because even though he is young, he plays with the swagger of a seasoned professional. Some coaches even say that he is mentally ready for the big stage right now. And when a young winger is already showing maturity along with raw talent, the national team cannot ignore him for long. Wesley, the modern midfield engine Brazil desperately needs. If Brazil want more balance in midfield, more energy, and more control, then Wesley might be the perfect answer. Primarily a defensive midfielder, Wesley is far more than just a destroyer. He covers enormous areas of the pitch, making him the definition of a modern, box-to-box midfielder. His skill set includes strong tackling, long-range running, intelligent ball distribution, quick transitions from defense to attack. This combination is rare, and analysts believe he can inject a fresh identity into Brazil's midfield, something the Seleção has been searching for in recent years. Coaches admire his maturity, work rate, and ability to read the game. And the excitement around him is growing because Brazil has historically produced magical attackers and flashy wingers. But a midfielder like Wesley, disciplined, modern, and tactically sharp, is exactly what the team needs for 2026. João Cruz, the young striker with the instincts of a veteran. If Brazil want a deadly finisher for 2026, then João Cruz may be the name fans will be chanting soon. Tall, strong, calm under pressure, and gifted with natural finishing ability, João Cruz is emerging as one of the most promising young strikers in the country. His awareness inside the box is exceptional. He knows where to position himself, how to read defenders, and when to strike. What makes him special? Clinical finishing, great aerial presence, composure in high-pressure moments, the confidence of a much older player. Even though he is still young, nothing about his playing style feels inexperienced. And that is why experts believe that if he gets even a few opportunities in Brazil's upcoming preparation matches, he could quickly become a serious contender for the World Cup squad. Why these three could be Brazil's surprise weapons. The most important factor behind their rising chances is consistency. Each of these three players is performing superbly at club level week after week. Their form is not temporary. It is growing, building, and pushing them into the spotlight. Selectors are watching closely. Scouts are watching closely. And fans are already excited about the possibility of seeing new faces wearing the yellow shirt on football's biggest stage. If they get opportunities in the remaining preparation matches before 2026, analysts believe they can make an immediate impact. And once a young Brazilian talent makes an impact, history tells us they rarely look back. The Brazil national team is entering a new era. The veterans will still play a big role, but the future of the Seleção may depend on how well these young stars rise when the moment arrives. Igor Cerrote, Wesley, and João Cruz are not just future possibilities. They are present-day realities who are knocking loudly on the World Cup door. And if their current form continues, Brazil's 2026 squad may look much younger, much faster, and much more exciting than anyone expected.